Welcome home, Crash. Hey, Coco.
You again? You two are so clingy. Take a hint already. Who's on my super secret personal frequency? What? Who is this? This imposter? Do you not recognize your own face? I've come from the future to warn you. If you try to turn Crash Bandicoot into the general of your army, you will fail. The machine rejects him. Fraud! Fiend! Embryo! Alert the guards! Why won't I listen to me?
That's why I don't like Cortex in this game. You know darn well they went to the past. You know darn well.
Listen up,
Cortex don't act like that.
There's an imposter me on the loose. Identical in appearance. Beady eyes, lips like two overripe bananas, skin
Personality like a toddler.
Rat, a bona fide 10.
135? We can do that. His personality is like a, I don't know, like a clown. I don't know. He's just so silly. Non-threatening. How can you be intimidated by Cortex? Okay, here we go. Oh. Woo. All right. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Woo! Okay. I know it seems simple enough. Oh, trust me. You haven't seen nothing. Oh, pull girl there. Okay. I thought it was like something that kill me. All right. Come on, come on, come on. Like, everything in this game seemed like it fit, but Cortex is the only one that seemed out of place. You know? It's like, who wrote him this time? Like, everybody else is fine. But him? It's like he belonged in one of those Crash of the Titan games. Well, granted that he's not as bad as he was in that game. Oh my god, man. Okay. Come on, come on. Alright, come over here. Down here. This. That. Alright. Be careful. Okay. Okay. Woo! Woo! I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, hold on. Okay, what y'all doing? Okay. Anything? Okay. Like, look how good this looks. Jesus Christ, man. Crash Bandicoot. And we could have got a new Spyro game to look just like this. That's so nuts. Whoa. Oh, well, we died 4 times, so. Okay. Hey, boys! What the? Woo! Oh, I tried to get that box. Okay. Can you spin these guys? Nope. Caught the ride again with them. Woo! What? I didn't even spin it. It just blew up. Guys, something going on. It just blew up. I didn't even spin it yet. Oh no, I think maybe the firebox hit me. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I think that's it. Is it true? Is it really you? Bazor. Uh-oh. Woo! Okay. Get on it.
Guards, increase security! Protect your master! Is that what I sound like? Do I have a weird voice?
No, the voice actor's fine. It's just your personality. They gave Lex Lane a weird script to go by. You sound like a whiny dad. Crash! Didn't I tell you to do your laundry? Oh. Woo! Woo-hoo! Oh. I'm trying to think. What is the stuff I don't like about this game?
Please, listen to me!
Only
Listen to me!
thing I don't like is... Only thing I don't like is they hide boxes off screen. I hate that so much with a passion. Yeah, Crash kind of did that too in the classics, but like that was like pretty rare when they did something like that. But in this game, it's like every single level. About 98% of the game, they do stuff like that. I don't find it clever. I just think it's annoying. Cause like it's hard to find. You'll be looking for it forever. You have to go back, replay the level so many times before you even eventually find it by luck, or just snooping around, or you just straight up looked it up online. I just think it's cheap. It's cheap shot. It's just like a jump scare. I mean, who really likes jump scares, you know? It's like, if you're gonna scare me, you know, earn the scare, you know? Don't just like, just come out of nowhere and just scream. Of course I'm gonna get scared by it because you just popped out of nowhere. That's cheap. That's a cheap shot. It's almost like cheating. Okay. Oh. Okay, I got you. But yeah, I really don't like that. They do this a lot in the whole game, which makes me so mad. Anything else I don't like about the game? Cortex, yeah. Like, he's the only character in the game I don't like. The only one. Like, they got like a new Tana and everything. They got like everything looks different. Crash look different. Coco look different. Everything, which I don't mind. They made it their own, and I like their style. You know, and it's a lot better than the redesigns that we've been getting with past Crash games. So I like the designs. Cortex is the only goddamn one. He's the only goddamn one that I don't like. I don't like his design. I don't like his personality. That's 22. I barely like the story because of him. Because he's the main villain. He kind of like, you know, set the story in motion. He just, I don't know, like I said, he's just too loopy for me. I hate when they make him loopy. Now I like, my favorite Cortex is like Crash Bandicoot Cortex. Now, he is kind of loopy in that game, but like, he is so funny. Like, I swear to God, he is so funny in that game. It's just like, cause he's a mix, he's like, he's still evil. He's still got the evil traits. Everything he do is some sort of like manipulation or trick. But like, he got like this flamboyant personality to go along with it, to give it a little bit of flavor, so it's just not all complete evil, you know. And it's so funny because, you know, it's so true to his character from when Naughty Dog had him, you know, when they created him. You know, he's like this evil genius, but like his own creations is his own downfall, and like nothing works for him. Like, and then like at the end of Crash Bandicoot 3, you know, he's just like, you can hear the tiredness in his voice, like he's just been, you know, beaten again, you know. You know. And then like with Crash 4, well, excuse me, Crash Wrath of Cortex, they kind of explored that a little bit, where he made Crunch, and yeah, and I don't really like him too much. I mean, I do. It's just, he wasn't like quite that perfect yet for me. Like, he was just he was still cooking. You know, he was like, he was a little bit too flamboyant without the evilness in it. Like, he talks a little game about being, you know, evil and making Crunch and like having Crunch defeat Crash. You know, I mean, he got some good lines in there too, like when he first talks to Crash in that game, he's like, "Crash Bandicoot, my old nemesis. How the heck are you? Still gathering crystals? All habits die hard, don't they?" You know, I like that. And then he like kind of downplayed Crash a little bit, like, "Meet Crunch, my newest creation," and says stuff like, "Isn't he brilliant?" I'm trying to think. What was he saying? a true intellect of my scientific genius, a real Bandicoot warrior, unlike you, Crash. Oh well, we all make mistakes. You know, I like that dialogue. I like that. Like him trying to taunt Crash into like some sort of, oh, look what I made, which is supposed to be a better you, and look how he came out. Look at my new son. You know, it's kind of like he's trying to, I don't know, trying to make Crash mad or something. When Crash probably barely understand what he's saying. And then Crunch comes up, and he's like, "This is the little guy that's been fooling your plans," you know. I like that. I like that. But like, they was doing it good with Cortex in that game. They were doing a good job with Cortex in that game until like the dialogue starts to like dip a little bit. He starts to be a lot more. Start to fall a little bit. I don't know how to explain it. It's just his dialogue wasn't all that great anymore. Not too many memorable lines or anything like that. I don't like when he's like when you beat him and he's just like, "What do you want from me, Bandicoot? Why don't you just let me win?" or something. He said, I don't like when he whines like that. Cause now he just sounds like a complete, I don't know, loser or something. It's kind of hard to explain. Like, I guess it's kind of hard to write Cortex because like it's gotta be like, it's gotta have like that classic. Oh, I missed what? I did all that work and I missed a couple boxes. It probably was off screen somewhere. Okay. I don't know where the hidden gem was at. Yeah, but like it's Cortex. It's like that classic Looney Tune evil guy always loses. The evil villain always losing by the hero at the end of the day. Like oh man, what's a good example? Ah man.
Why did you? I have to choose a Bandicoot. If I just stuck with the Wombat, this all could have been different. Wombats. This Bandicoot is strong, clever, and above all, loyal.
I'm trying to think. What's a good Looney Tune villain that kind of resembles Cortex? I don't know. I can't think of any right now. I'll just say this. Cortex, he should be serious about what he's doing. It should mean something to him. It should, you know, it can't just be like some silly nonsense that he's just gonna forget about. You know, it's got to be something that drives him, motivates him. But like, he's been beaten by Crash so many times, so he's a little bit loopy. Okay, I get it. But like, have him be like a certain sense of flamboyantness. Because like, when I look at him, I can see how I can see how. Oh, you gotta find all the gems to get. Oh, okay. I just missing the blue one. Huh? I wonder what happens when you open that up. I don't think I've ever opened that door before. But when I look at Cortex, I can see, like, man, it wasn't really until, like, Crash, was it Crash on Saturday? Wrath of Cortex. It wasn't until like Wrath of Cortex where I can see how he can be like flamboyant. Cause like it all kind of like pieced together to me a little bit. Like it's not exactly like gay or anything like that. I don't think he's gay or anything like that. I just think he's like he's just boyish, you know. I could tell like when he was young, he was just really boyish. Like a mama's boy. Like if when he was a kid, I could see like he hurt his leg or something. It's like, ow, mama, my hand. Like I could see him like that. And then when he grows up, he's kind of still like that when he's like weak and vulnerable. I don't know, but I can see how flamboyant he can be. So like, have it be like he's evil, super serious about what he's doing, but when he loses, his flamboyant side can kind of show a little bit. Don't have it be too much, you know. Don't have him be like all crazy and acting silly just to be silly. You know, have some good lines in there, something memorable, something that's kind of cruel. But like, you know, it's funny because he's so cruel. You know, the thing about it, Crash, he's an idiot. I'm not insulting Crash. I love Crash. Crash is my favorite video game character. I love Crash with a passion. Crash is an idiot. He's an idiot. I like him as an idiot. Like it's like he's like Patrick. Patrick, we love him because he's an idiot. He's stupid. He's so funny when he's dumb. Just like today, I was watching that episode of SpongeBob when Gary went missing, and Patrick is in that episode a lot. That episode is so funny because of Patrick. And like, Crash, he's an idiot too. Now, obviously, he's not as funny. He doesn't really do too many funny things, but it's entertaining to see him go, you know? It's entertaining to watch him. So, when Cortex, like, talks to Crash, like, he understands him, it's funny because, like, Crash, you can tell that Crash don't really get it. You know, it don't really connects with him. Because, like, he's an animal, he's been mutated, he's been in the revolver rate, and God knows what happened to his brain when that happened. He was a failed experiment. So he's supposed to be, like, Naughty Dog wanted him to be, like, cartoony and loopy. So that's what he should be. And in this game, I think they did it right. You know, he's kind of grown up a little bit. And I've been hanging around Coco, so he's a little bit more smarter than what he, you know, typically was. Whoops. How many boxes we got? 273? Okay. You know, Coco been probably trying to teach Crash right and wrong, even though that she's probably younger than Crash. But like, you know, it's one of those kind of sibling situations where the younger teaches the older. Because the younger is just way too smart. Honestly, I wish they would have had Coco a little backstory in this game. Obviously, she had to have come from Cortex. There's no way that she has no ties with Cortex. Obviously, she's been mutated on too. Like, if you guys heard my theory on Coco before, I've talked about it while playing other Crash games, where basically I was saying how, like, Coco doesn't have a backstory because she's a replacement for Tana, because Tana was sexualized and Crash 1, and like they wanted to make it for children, and I guess they figured that, you know, Tana doesn't really fit the the image for like E for Everyone kind of game, because she's supposed to be like a Jessica Rabbit type of girl. So they took her out and replaced it with Coco, which is understandable, but like they didn't give her a story. So she just kind of pops up in Crash 2 without any explanation. My theory on Coco is that she went through the same treatment as Crash. And my theory is that she actually was a successful. Well, no, I think Coco's still a failed attempt. Cause like, you gotta understand, what Cortex was trying to do was he was trying to. Where the heck am I? Where did they put me? I don't remember getting these boxes. I remember the rail, but I don't remember all this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, I'm finna say. Yeah, but Cortex was what he was trying to do. He was trying to make like a mutant army, a mutated army of animals, so that he can like try to take over the world. And he wanted Crash to be his general of the army. Okay, I got it. Okay, you know how Crunch looks? That's how Crash was supposed to look. But like, you know, he came out the way he is. Because there you go. Woo! Alright. Oh. That's okay, let's just go. Yeah, I'm not worrying about it. I ain't worried about it. I will get that Aku Aku box. Okay. But yeah, basically Crash was supposed to come out big, strong, and smart and intelligent. But like Cortex was too impatient because he wanted it now, you know. That's another one of his traits, impatient and like want to succeed in a quick session. Well, you see the thing is, Embryo, he's the one who makes all the stuff. I mean, Cortex, he's smart too. He can make some items. He can make some inventions. Items. He makes a couple. No. He can make some invention as well. You know, he's made a couple of stuff, but it's not really all that. You know, Embryo is the real genius behind like all the creations. I believe that Embryo is the one who made the Evolvable Ray and the Cortex Vortex. I think he made that. Cause like it's kind of hard to go by any kind of background story when the game has been pushed around to so many companies and they tell different stories and stuff. But I kind of try to piece them together a little bit by the games that makes a lot more sense than the others. Like Crash of the Titans, I don't count that as a story plot or lore or anything at all. I don't count that as lore at all. I mean, that is such a complete change. The spin-off games, I guess, I'll say the only racing game that probably really did happen is Team Racing, because Oxide is in this game, and his race, his race as in species, is in this game. So I'm guessing that really did happen. Nitro Kart, I don't think so. I don't think that really did happen. Just because at the storyline of what happens. For a while, I didn't really think Team Racing really did happen because, like, Cortex just somehow takes time out of his day of trying to like plot to kill Coco and Crash when he just races with them like a sport, you know, like they're friends or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But I guess it happened. It's kind of hard to count spin-off as lore. I know what you guys are saying. Why are you trying to put lore in a Crash Bandicoot game? It's just a collecting platform game. I know, but it's just fun because I like the story. I do. I like the story that it tells. Like, if they didn't want it to be like a story, then they shouldn't have like kept up with the main story. Like Crash 1, Crash 2 follows behind Crash 1, Crash 3 follows behind Crash 2, Wrath of Cortex follow behind Crash 3, and then Twin Sanity follow behind Crash 4. And you know what I mean? Like, if they didn't want that, if they didn't want no one to take the story serious, then why have a story at all? Just start the game, you know? Just start the game then. With no story at all. Cause like the story is so diverse, complex, and all this twists and turns. It's just kind of fun to look at it that way. Look at that. Wow, that's crazy. That's nuts.
What must I do to prove myself? Mother's name, Sharon. Childhood pet, rock with googly eyes. Favorite food, buttered noodles. Butter on the side. Embryo, change the password to my diary. This brute's been snooping.
See what I mean? Stuff like that. That's like, you'll never hear original Cortex say anything like that. No. You'll never hear him say like that, talk like that. I can't even imagine seeing Cortex say that. Okay. Woo! Alright. Hit him! Coco, get it! Kill it! Okay. Woo! I hate these little platforms here. Hurry up! Hurry up! Woo! Okay. Woo! Alright. We made it to the castle. Woo!
É como um ritual, sentidos se entrelaçam em busca do ideal. Deixa a taça girar, o aroma está no ar e faz sonhar. Sensação sutil, sutil, sabor gentil, gentil, amor amigo.